Paul, can you give us a sort of BHA reaction to today's events at Lingfield?
Matt, it's just fantastic. You know, we always thought there'd be consumer demand for racing on Good Friday. Musselburgh had been pushing on the door for a few years, and when we opened it up, Tony and the team at ARC were extremely keen to pursue this day, invested a lot in it, and it's just fantastic, you know, sell-out crowd, real buzz too. Unlike sort of anything I've sort of seen for a little while. It's just quite a different demographic, so it's fantastic from our perspective.
How difficult was it to bring the industry together over something like this?
Pretty difficult. Unsurprisingly, you know, there are some pretty entrenched views about why we shouldn't race on Good Friday, but ultimately, you know, it's, as I said, we always thought there'd be consumer demand. There's a gap in the market. Obviously, there was support from bookmakers for it. You know, the shops have been open for 5 or 6 years now on this day. So, look, but it was pretty difficult. But ultimately, what we did was we protected the fixtures by way of investment, ensured that both Musselburgh and ARC, you know, made a real commitment to the day. And I think as a result, it's been proven to be the right decision.
Obviously, other racecourses will clearly see what a great success this has been. If they guaranteed you like huge pots to race on Good Friday, would you look at them, or do you think this is very much something that will stick with the two tracks who are racing today?
Well, I think that we felt that 2 was sufficient to certainly give it a trial, and we'd probably want to see more than just 1 year to see that it worked. I think balanced with the 3 open days across the country, you know, we feel like that was the right sort of mix. But, you know, ultimately it'd be nice to think that we might get into some kind of bidding process or opportunity to, you know, to scale it up. That would be nice right across the fixture list in some ways, but Good Friday presents a good opportunity. I think, you know, intuitively I feel like perhaps 2 fixtures is the right number for now, and, you know, we'll wait and see what the numbers have been like from Musselburgh and from the bookmakers, but, you know, if today is anything to go by, there's certainly consumer demand for it.
So the initial reaction, obviously it's still fresh, it's still happening. The initial reaction is that this has been a huge success.
Well, I think the fact that, you know, they've certainly got a couple more thousand people than they budgeted.
Shut gates, closed shop.
They've closed the gates. The traffic getting in was, you know, was a little bit of a mess, but that's because of the demand for people to get here. So, you know, and it's just, as I said, it's a really different crowd. You would have noticed there's a lot of families here today, and just a real mix. And so, the atmosphere's just got a real buzz to it. So congratulations to Tony and the team. Hopefully it's being reflected in Musselburgh as well.